Bravo 1 here, coming at you with the holiday edition video. Yeah, holiday edition. That's right. So it is Christmas Eve. And I'm coming at you with a video. Guys, I wanted to talk about my everyday carry kit. This is what I carry every day, conceal carry. Now, whether you're required to by your profession, I know some of you guys out there, law enforcement, military, whatever, or you're just a civilian that likes to conceal carry, there are basic items that I suggest. And the very first item that I suggest is to find yourself a nice folder, nice little folding knife. This particular one's the Kershaw. It's a speed safe. I've done a review on some folders that are affordable and under 50 bucks. This is one of them. This is actually one of the higher end folders that I have, to be honest. I don't like to go above $50. This was actually given to me as a gift by Kilo One. So, totally awesome knife. I carry that every single time I go out. I have a couple that I rotate through, but this one goes with me either in on my pocket or in that bag. So this one goes with me. But it's a very basic essential, man. If you don't have the ability to carry a firearm with you, I highly recommend that you carry a nice folding knife that you can conceal, and in a tight situation, at least, the very least, you can bring a knife to a gunfight. And it's better than nothing, to be honest with you. So, anyways, excuse me, getting over a cold here. You can see I have my gun on the table, a couple mags, and a holster. This gun is loaded, it's locked and loaded. I carry it every day. It was just on me, and I'm not going to safety it because I don't know if you've seen Black Hawk Down. Here's my safety. So, anyways, Springfield Xd Sub-Compact, 9mm. I prefer 9mm over the other calibers. I can control it better. It's what I use in my profession, and it's what I like to carry. So, I highly recommend this gun. It's a great firearm. I know they got the new ones out now. This is the older version, but man, this is a very accurate gun. And the reason why I like it, it carries 13 rounds with this magazine. It's got the extended mags that come with it, and they carry 16 rounds, and then obviously with both of those plus one. So really great little concealed carry gun. It is very accurate. And I'm actually really surprised at how accurate it is, and up to pretty good distances. I've shot that thing out to 100 yards before and been damn accurate with it. So, anyways, then of course you need to have a good concealed carry holster, and this is going to be personal preference. I carry my firearm in the front, inside the pants, and it's a Black Hawk. It's a size 3 for this particular firearm. So it's a really comfortable holster. That's the biggest part of carrying concealed, is being comfortable. Not only do you want to conceal the firearm to the best of your ability, but you want to be comfortable. I mean, you don't want to walk around. I've been through a bunch of holsters, man. I went through a couple leather ones that I thought I'd like and had to suffer through for, months at a time. And I finally gave in, and my wife wasn't using this one, so I decided, you know what, I'm going to steal that one from her because I carry every single day. And this one's got like a velvet outside, kind of. It's a really comfortable material, so it's really honestly seamless when your gun's in your, inside the pants being carried. It's almost like it's not even there, and I'm so used to it now that it's just really comfortable, and it's almost like it's not even there. So these magazines with this firearm, a little bit harder to conceal it, especially in the position that I carry it in. But again, it's not that big of a deal. I can just carry with this magazine. I carry one of these mags in this bag. I put that bag, which is my med kit and my one-day pack, all in one, in my trunk of my car, and I carry this magazine on my person, and most of the time I'm out and about. I'm wearing BDU style pants or something like that, and these are 511s that have the little pouch there. Perfect spot to put a magazine. That's where I carry mine. You can't see it or anything, so nobody knows, and I wouldn't care if they did know, because you know what? Then whatever. I don't care if you know if I have a firearm on me. I really don't. But either way, I highly recommend a good, simple, basic, everyday carry kit. And again, comfort is the biggest thing. With these knives, you don't want something huge. You don't need anything big. Anything bigger than this is, in my opinion, depending on your build, can start to get a little bit too big and uncomfortable. This firearm is about as big as I'm going to go. This is about as heavy and as large as I'll go. Sometimes this I get sick of this one, so I'll switch over to my 38 Snubby, which I did a video on before, and it's an air weight. I mean, those Smith & Wesson air weights are great. Only problem is capacity. If I'm going to the mall or something and I feel like, hey, nowadays there's always that possibility of an active shooter situation. I'd like to have, at least one extra magazine on me and be able to have this capacity. Just the more the merrier to me. Having maybe 10, 15 shots in that 38, I'm a great shot, but I really don't want to have to rely on just having 10 or 15 rounds when some guy's running around with an AR executing people left and right. I want to step up and at least be able to suppress some fire on the guy without having to worry about stopping and looking like an a-hole and using my air light 38 to have to go hand to hand with and getting killed and looking like a jackass. It's just a matter of being smart and effective, and this is far more effective than that. Although, if I'm just making a trip over to the local, grocery store, sometimes I throw on my ankle holster. I got my 38. I can't even tell it's there. I love it. Little Galco 38 leather holster for it. It's great. But I do recommend that y'all carry. It's always a good idea to have at least like a little one-day bag, especially with a med kit, and not for anybody else but yourself. If you were to get into a situation and you needed the med kit, I'm a first responder, so I might use it on someone else. But to be honest, it's for me. It's for me and my family. It's really what it is. So, always a good thing to have. Med kits are cheap. You can go to Walmart and pick up a pretty decent med kit, and then maybe two of them, and put them together and put them in a bag, and you're good to go. I mean, there's really not much you're going to be able to do for a massive bleeding wound out on the street under in the heat of the moment. You're going to have to wait till medical arrives, and with a small med kit you can at least slow down or stop bleeding for a little bit. So that's why I carry that. I love that bag. I've done a review on that bag. I'm not going to go too far in depth with that one, but I just wanted to explain my everyday carry kit. And again, man, it's the holidays. I just wanted to jump out and do a little video. And I think I've done a separate video with the Sub-Compact, so I'm not going to get too far into the the workings of it. It's a Springfield. I think all you guys out there that are familiar with Glocks, are familiar with Springfields, are familiar with all these polymer frame guns, are generally the same. So I just prefer Springfield. That's me. And Not that it's better or worse than anything else. They're all generally the same. So, that being said, man, happy holidays. And I may do another video here. Find something else to do a video on. I'm feeling kind of video motivated right now. And you guys have a good Christmas. Leave some comments down at the bottom. And yeah.